All right, I think Gwen is all set up. Let's go take a look at our other person we're going to play today. Misfortune. I think this was a monthly build. Hello, Long. Scissors. I think I liked, using scissors. You're gone? You're just going to be lurking? Well, thanks for stopping by. Beast Within wouldn't be bad. Hey, Windra. Hey, Ken. Just trying to set up some of the people we're going to be playing. Totally not lurking. Alright, you have fun with Pike. Hey, Hassan Porter. Yeah, at the moment, I think that the plan is to play Gwen, 4-star Gwen, test her out with some upgrades that we haven't really used too much. Play Misfortune, showcase her, because we got a bunch of upgrades for her. And then we might go and open up one of those big bundles. Hello, Au. 6. Hello, Pix. I was thinking about calling you Void, but I'll hold off. Hello, Chris Kill. Welcome. Alright, so for the big, like, $100 bundle that gives you, like, 2 gold or 2 diamond vaults and 8 platinum vaults. Just so we get a ton of extra shards that we can use to upgrade a bunch of our champions. Hello, Vexine. Yeah, so for Gwen, the upgrades we've been able to get so far, Nexus Health and Gold. All of our support champs have heavy hands, so that's pretty fun. Getting that nice double attack. And we have Overwhelm just baseline, so we don't have to worry about running Beast Within or Troll King's Crown. Yeah, that's the thing, is we just need to get more fragments as well, just so we can test everything for you guys, showcase, and let you guys have more informed decisions on what you want to be upgrading. So for the relics, we're still sticking with Luden's Tempest and Crown Guard. Both those are just very good on Gwen, but we have a lot of flexibility in that 3rd slot since we don't need the Overwhelm. Now, we were using Corrupted Star Fragment earlier to further boost up our Gwen. That worked out really well. I want to test Disciple of Shadows, so we can try to get her on the board a little bit earlier. We're pretty much always going to have at least 1 cost reduction because of our ephemeral unit. So trying to get Gwen on the board earlier. The Disciple is going to count towards her level up because it's her dealing damage. So this could be really good. Oh, Luden's is excellent for Gwen because when she attacks, she does her skill and it does it in increments of 1. So by getting Luden's, you increase that and you essentially double the damage of her skill, and it actually just does a ton of damage, gives you lots of healing. Yeah, this one's very good for Gwen. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in. Hello, Rivi. Is Death Foil useful? It gives you extra damage, which can be okay. It just gives you a little bit of protection. Normally your Gwen doesn't die when attacking, though. Alright, let's hop into Aesol. I don't feel like doing Lysandra today. 6-star Gwen can drop turn 1 and level up instantly. Yes, she can. I'm doing alright. I actually had a good sleep, which has not happened for a little while, so that was nice. Did I say something about a platinum vault? Yes. We're potentially going to be opening one of the bundles and get some platinum vaults as well as some diamond ones. So deep cuts is nice, but it's a little bit more of a slow burn. The whoosh is another unit on the board that can let us play our Gwen potentially turn 1. So let's go ahead and grab that. All right, Ash with perfected mana flow.
I'll lead the way.
Wanted to ask where Axe, then I reminded myself this isn't monthly. No, this is not the monthly. I can now choose what I want to use. Let's get rid of these 3. So we should be able to play our Gwen turn 1. So this is going to be interesting. We are going to have to deal with the frostbite, which will be annoying. We could play this to get another cost reduction. I think we're fine. So yeah, pretty good progress towards our level up. All right, they're probably going to drop their Ash. Let's go ahead and just attack and level up before they get their Ash on the board. Then we'll probably drop like our host or conductor. Also, the vaults are going to be very underwhelming. By still less seeing people splurge. The vaults can high roll. The diamond vaults can be pretty crazy. But, I mean, we'll see. I like deep cuts. I've generally forgotten about it. It deals a little bit of extra damage I need. Yeah, deep cuts is very fun.
These are our lands.
Well, GG. Nice. First attack. Able to win. Pretty good. I've never enjoyed the Disciple after the first time using it, because I recall drawing and resummoning is a clunky loop to me. It's pretty good on some champions. Disciple can be quite fun. Let's go for Boisterous Host. Zoe with double attack would be good. Teemo with double attack. Huh. Both very solid. I guess let's go for that Teemo just to plant maybe a bunch of mushrooms. That could be interesting. Yeah. Champion item chest, perfect. So Ezreal with perfected mana flow.
Quest accepted.
Pretty much we're not going to be able to play Teemo, because if we do, he's going to get immediately killed. Oh well. Actually, we'll hold on to Atrocity. Having this in your opening hand so it can start counting down isn't too bad. I have a hard time using 3-star Viego to beat Lissandra. What should I do? 3-star Viego is pretty solid.
How exciting.
Get Overwhelm if you don't have it. Consider using... Like, if you have an Epic Relic slot, Disciple is great. But if you... I am worried about them immediately killing on Gwen. But I do want to get her on the board. Yeah, let's try. So yeah, going for Overwhelm. Corrupted Star Fragment's also really good. I mean, you can consider just trying to level up if you really need to. I'm worried they're just gonna immediately kill our Gwen when we attack.
I've never been the guest of honor anywhere before. My tools.
Let's attack like
Nothing
this.
to fear.
Hopefully they kill other units. Wow, they didn't do anything yet. But I mean, it's kind of too late now for them to do anything.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
Yeah, for Viego, you want to try to get him on the board and leveled if you can. He's very good into Lissandra because you can use him to kill their Watcher or steal their Watcher and turn it against Lissandra. GG. Yeah, so far, this build's working out pretty well.
Every moment of this has been a joy.
Yeah, we'll just improve a card we already have. Draw one when you play a card, give me 1/1 in this round. Let's try to get something a little bit better. I don't want to use all of our rerolls, so we'll just grab Augment in case we get some created cards we can play later, then try to increase our damage. The thing is, we're ending these matches very fast, but the enemy is going to scale up their Nexus health, and so we have to scale alongside them to make sure we don't fall behind. Getting the Sparring Student will be good, though, actually. Alright, Zoe with Unyielding Determination.
Awesome. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, getting the Sparring Student, so we have 3 units on the board round 1, will be solid. This is fine.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the rules.
I think let's go ahead. Let's just play this here.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel!
Lesson learned.
Alright, so this should be good. We can drop our Gwen, then play our Teemo.
The Midnight Rebel! And so we begin!
And this will probably be game. That double attack Teemo is awesome. Oh, this stupid... I hate Unyielding and how it does that. So, even though we did a bunch of damage, since they healed from their Unyielding, they technically, well, the game doesn't count it as taking damage. That's why our Gwen didn't level up, which is very annoying. I high rolled one of my 2 diamond vaults. 80 shards for 3 champs feels so good. Yeah. I guess we'll just go there. Alright, let's go ahead and try to kill their Zoe. Can't wait for the upcoming adventures. Yeah, it'll probably be another month at least. While they are working on it and trying to get it done, I don't expect that to happen for a little while.
How did you know I love to dance?
So yeah, probably not this update. I would guess the update after is when we'd see the first adventure. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong and they do it earlier, but that's just kind of what I would expect. I love how tanky we are. Like, we've taken a couple hits and we're still over 40. And then we're about to just completely, well, we won't technically heal up because we're not leveled. But it'll be fine. Zoe's another champ I find adorable, like Nico or Annie.
We'll make something totally
She's also
new.
just annoying at times. Yes. She normally is a little bit more towards the annoying side for me. When do you think the leaks will drop? I mean, normally it starts... I mean, it depends on how much they have to show. If they have a lot to show, then about a week ahead of time. If they don't have quite as much, then sometimes it's just like 3 to 4 days ahead of time. Alright, so we will fight him so that we get the sparring student. We'll get rid of the sapling toss and... yeah, we can hold on to these two. Hopefully BP will be back by then. Not sure who you're meaning. Melcanorio, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate the support. So we could drop our Gwen. Let's actually use a poison dart here and kill that unit. Oh, battle pass. Yeah. I think it's like... yeah, technically I think they call them the event passes, but yeah, it's pretty much battle pass. Now, I don't know if you commented on it yesterday or not, but I have a concern for the future of the champions, how to keep them from feeling unique and different. Right now I was talking about Fiddlesticks, but the only thing I can think of is the effects Nocturne already has. But I have faith Riot will be able to cook up some good stuff. Yeah, I think that's definitely a concern for them, is to try to keep champions feeling unique. But I don't think they'll release a champion unless it is feeling unique. They've done pretty good on that recently. A year or so ago, that used to be a bit more of a problem. Love your content. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.
One stitch at a time, we'll make something totally new.
Alright, quickly just blast through this. That is one issue with Gwen, is she is fun, she is strong, but since you always win, and you always win like the exact same way, your matches do get a little stale sometimes. Just had one of my most technical Lissandra runs ever. Spent 10 minutes on turn 1. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go really, really slow and just try to be like double and triple checking every decision and be like, I'm not making this mistake here, right? Cataclysm free attack's not bad, but I don't think we're gonna need it. So this would let us play our Gwen for free. The problem is it would immediately level our Gwen, so it's going to be good on turns we don't have the attack turn, but on any that we do, we're then wasting it. So it's a little bit more difficult. You know what? Let's go for it, though. We're going to be able to play our Gwen for free. Won't be too bad. We're probably not going to play the Undying at all, so I don't think I'm going to bother there. Cataclysm isn't bad, but again, am I ever going to play it? I guess since we're playing Gwen for free, it's a little bit more likely. So yeah, we'll grab this. It could be pretty clutch. All right, Sejuani with perfected mana flow.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Give me Katarina and Path of Champions as a playable champ. That would be pretty fun. Kata and Fiora is going to trivialize the game. I mean, I don't actually think it's going to be as bad as people think. Yes, it'll be... like, we already have champions that trivialize the game. Especially people at their 6 stars. Like, my recent 6-star Viego run just made Lissandra look like an absolute joke. Alright, so we're gonna end up killing... well, actually... yeah, let's attack like this, because we're gonna level up our Gwen. Anyways, we already have champions that make the game very easy, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Like, especially Fiora. Like, there's other units that just end the game before they could even kill 4 units anyways. So it's really not that big of a deal.
Prepared for anything. I'll scout ahead.
Sweep the leg.
Since they don't have mana, let's slow play this. Kill that unit, get a little bit extra stats maybe. Not quite.
Armed and ready.
Alright, still GG. No deep representation yet? Yeah, I would love that.
Not for everyone.
Stuff like Rise of Yore would get stale quick, I feel like. Potentially. Nice. GG. Yeah, Kale Path of Champions would be amazing. Sure, let's go for a Quick Strike Blade. She's already gonna be leveled. Let's just try to like do as much damage as we can around 1. Treacherous Terrain is a decent defensive. Bouncing Blades isn't bad because we have Augment on our Gwen, which means when we play this, we're also boosting up Gwen's damage. And Gwen has Luden, so this is going to deal even more. Yeah, I think let's just try to go for as much damage as possible. Don't really want to deal with Karma. So yeah, I think let's just go for Tom Kench with Unstable Inventory.
It is my mouth into which all travel.
Aurelia would be fun. Yeah. A lot of the champions that are the worst to play against would be some that are the most fun to actually play. Like Lissandra would be super fun. Is there a reason you don't use an attacker left of Gwen for 2-star power? I always have an attacker to her left. I always have someone first and then Gwen.
Sweep the leg.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you. This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
You mean 2 attackers to her left? Because that doesn't give her the most scaling.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
You would think that it makes it so that she gets it twice. So if you have her in the 3rd slot, she gets the most benefit. But that's not how it works. She gets the most benefit being in the 2nd slot. I know it's less intuitive because that's exactly what I thought when I first played her.
My tools.
Sadly, that is not the case.
Protect and shield me.
All right, GG. Anything with Fiora is like the enemy needs to play units, which sometimes they don't. Yeah. Also, have seen some scaling later enemies that would make it difficult for her to kill. Rise is really cool and interesting. I think World Rune's win animation. Yeah, I think Fiora would not be nearly as good as people think. I think she would still be solid, but there's going to be a lot of times that you just can't get enemy kills. Either they don't play enough units, you can't kill them anyways. Or, like, their units are just too big, they keep frostbiting you. Like, Fiora can get shut down by the enemy. Jin with Duplicate, Gangplank. Sure, let's go up for Gangplank. So Gangplank with Unstable Inventory.
I accept your terms.
This is fine. The Hollow effect only triggers once. The 2nd slot isn't technically Hallow, it's a Nexus effect. Yeah, it doesn't power up your Gwen, which is a little sad. Hello, Jump.
I've whipped up something special.
Then why not kill your own units using Disciple of Shadows? I mean, we are. We're just making sure we aren't burning our attack token.
If only she could see me. No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
I mean, I think adding more alternate win conditions is fun for Path of Champions. Like, they already have the Bandle Tree. Is it just called Bandle Tree? That they give us all the time in monthlies, so it doesn't seem like they're totally against it.
Clear off.
Yeah, like, Sirach would be great.
Just a stitch in time.
Yeah, Jump, you keep forgetting that you have to kill enemies, not units. Disciple of Shadows only works to get her on the board early, doesn't work to level her up. Alright, gain some more Cataclysms, not bad. Not that we've actually seen them or been able to play them, but maybe. Draw a unit. Are we playing any slow spells? Like, this is slow, but it going off twice doesn't really matter. Like, technically, yes, we get the Pyromantic Wake off twice. Not worth it. That definitely is worth it. We'll buy one copy of this just for the item. And we will actually buy some of these just to make sure, kind of like a safety net to make sure we get our Gwen. Let's get some more champion items. So Lee Sin with Perfected Mana Flow.
Your will, my hands.
Yep, Maokai would be another one that'd be super fun. Watchers should have a voice line when they completely destroy my deck. They just have, yeah, Laser Beam. Fury with a 1 relic that deals 3 to everything. And then has a little buddy's power. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. It does seem fun for a spell to double 3 damage. But I mean, we haven't even played it once, so it seems a little much. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack like this.
Their heartbeats quicken. My lands need me.
Alright, we will skip. So we won't have quite enough damage. He is going to get a shield. We have 2 Gwens.
Sewing mends the soul.
We're going to use a Blade's Edge here.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
I will not hold back. Yeah!
I mean, they're going to play another Resonating Strike. At least they should. But that's why we have this to go through their barrier. Alright. Perfect. Right, let's actually get Teemo on the board. I do like his double attack.
Watch my post.
Perfect. GG. Fiora 6-star. Units killed by allies also count for Fiora's level up. Yeah, I don't doubt they'd do that. Let's just keep improving this. Shadow Totem. I think it works out okay. I think it's fine. I'm not remembering exactly the interaction, but I think it works. Explain because they read people dream enough they know the language. What do we want to cut? Let's cut the Chronicler of Ruin because we're just never playing it. Hey look, Viego with Perfected Mana Flow.
No power in this world can stop me.
I do wonder if... yeah, we can get rid of all these. I do wonder if every new champion is going to immediately have their 6-star Constellation or not. if they're going to release as 3 stars and then they get upgraded to 6 stars later, or if they just immediately release as 6-star champions. That's something that I tried to ask the devs on Twitter or X, but they didn't respond, which makes me think that they can't say.
What a strange, wonderful world. No matter their resolve,
They
mine
will?
is stronger.
I think they confirmed that last update. Everyone coming will have 6 stars. Okay, then I missed that.
Nothing to fear.
Alright, so here you can see we have a Gwen in the 2nd spot and a Gwen in the 3rd spot. And this one's getting 2 power, this one's only getting 1 power, because we only have 1 hallowed. So the one in the 2nd spot's getting it twice, the one in the 3rd spot is only getting it once. So just nice little way to showcase that. But GG. Shouldn't we get more Constellations next patch? Yes, we should get them every patch. I swear the 4-star target Ezreal monthlies are by far the hardest boss. It's so frustrating. Yes. Tom Kench is solid there. Tom Kench, anytime his units get hit with those stupid static shocks, he just scales up. So it's pretty good. 3/3 but cost 1 more. To be honest, that's not bad, because this is also going to happen for both the Gwens, and we're already playing her for free. So that's not terrible. Another Bouncing Blades reset. I think we're going to go for another Bouncing Blades, to be honest. Hey, look, Katarina with unstable inventory.
Ready for trouble.
Yeah, so far the 4-star for Gwen is very nice. Just the fact that it opens up a relic slot for you. Because before, we couldn't really have done this build because we had to use Overwhelm. So just freeing up that slot is amazing. Also, this is kind of going to show you what your 4th star is like. Or not your 4th star, your 6th star. The fact you just start with a whole army of units.
Let the bloodshed begin.
So immense the soul. One stitch at a time will make
I failed
something
with
totally new.
Tom 2-star. Wow. Yeah, you probably need the 3-star for Tom. So you actually get the full benefit there.
Going somewhere?
Alright, GG.
Just a nick.
Also, yeah, the double Gwen, they both have Ludens, so both of them are increasing the damage of our skill as well as our Blade's Edge. Next patch is the 19th, correct? Something like that. Something around there. Grab the Atrocity. See if we get anything fun here. Don't really need any of that. I guess this can work if we want to play our Teemo to give everyone double attack. So, sure. Let's do one of these. Nope, still don't care. All right, Darius with level up.
Every army needs a general.
They also have Swap Bot. Yeah, Swap Bot's the worst. Let's go here. I love Sherry's carrying. It's my favorite power by far. It is pretty good. I got a lot of Lissandra wins from that power. Because I had like 2 or 3 times where I had that power plus I got double attack from something. And so I just would drop any of my units, give my whole board double attack, and annihilate the Nexus.
Wonderful world. No matter their resolve.
I hope they give us a Targon or Bilgewater Constellation. I got Misfortune's 6-star and Morgana's 6-star. And now I have 70 Targon Nova Shards and a whole Bilgewater Nova Crystal. Either you are insanely lucky or you dropped a lot of money. Because that is insane to have that much already. But congratulations either way.
I shall need my tools.
GG. Hallowed does stack. Not sure what you mean.
Did you see that? I did that. Me.
It's the same. Sharing is caring doesn't work with welcome gifts. Doesn't it? Yeah, I think I've had that work before. Could be the order of acquisition. Hello, Ahmet's Day Ankh 223. Hello, welcome. Azir with power overwhelming.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Yeah, Gwen was already good and is now just getting even better. You mean stack on you as like spirit or impact? Oh, okay. I bought Misfortune's Path and then just high rolled the rest. Nice. Alright, get a nice little free attack in. Yeah, this is the one issue with Gwen. It's fun being able to like absolutely annihilate and like just blast through. But the issue is every game plays out the exact same way. So it gets a little old. Alright, so we should... Yeah, alright, that looks good.
I shall need my tools.
GG. Gwen is just a free win in monthlies, pretty much.
Every moment of this has
When do you
been
think I
joy.
should try tackling the monthlies? I think started on the 22nd or something like that. Yeah, doing about a week or so before the end of the month isn't bad. Just so that you have some time to try to clear the monthlies, but at the same time you're giving yourself as much time as possible to power up. All right, Aurelian Soul with duplicate.
Naturally.
Literally same mouse movement for the past 3 to 4 games, pretty much. Yeah, it's... Every game plays out like the exact same. So if you just want to like blast through, get wins, it's great. But if you want interesting, varied gameplay, yeah, it doesn't really happen. You kind of run into the same problem you have with Jinx. That's the good thing about Aurelian Soul. Even though he is very overpowered, at least his games still generally play out a bit differently. Like, at least the champions you're normally going to get will be different, and yeah, it feels a little bit different to play.
What a strange, wonderful world.
All right, so they still have their stupid Moonlight, because they...
I will not
Now it's like a
squander the
3
great
cost, I
gifts I've been
think.
given.
So they could still do that to us here. This is why Oath of the Guardians is the best relic in the game. Is the strongest? No, but the most fun. Yeah, it's... Those types of relics are pretty good that just give you random win conditions.
I shall need my tools.
Alright, this is just going to be GG. We're pretty much OTKing every single fight. Yeah, pretty good.
Every moment of this has been a joy.
Yeah, Portal Pals, I love Portal Pals on Viego. Honestly, the build I have now for Viego is so much fun. Using Portal Pals and Symphony. Alright, Gwen is definitely very solid. Having double attack on your support champs is great, especially if you get a nice cheap support champ like Teemo with that Nexus Strike effect. Pretty good. Having Overwhelm, it's nice because it's just freeing up a relic slot for you, because I think most of us always used Overwhelm on our Gwen, so the fact we don't have to use that anymore, we get that for free and can open it up. Really solid. And this is kind of showing what you can do when you get Gwen to 6 stars, but that's going to be even crazier because then you get extra mana, and then you have all of your units at the start of the game. You always get a rally token. So yeah, 6-star Gwen is going to be insane. She's going to make even Lissandra look like a joke, probably. But pretty fun. All right, let's go and try out Misfortune, because I think we've only really played her either in like the monthlies or maybe in like a weekly. Yeah, so we have pretty much, as you can see here, pretty much everything. We just need the 6-star. So we have Powder Monkeys every round. When you summon a 1-cost ally, granted you 2. Game start, get a mana gem. While in combat, your spells and skills deal extra damage. Reroll, Hunter's Machete. Make it rain with Charging Sigil. Cheap units have Studded Leather. Our monkeys have Skirmisher Saber. So a lot of very solid upgrades. As far as the build, we were thinking about going something more like this. Yeah, there's a couple different ways. You can go for Packed Powder for Misfortune. So she has scaling as well as goes down to a 1-cost, because then you could pair that with Spirit of the Buru so that she gets all of those benefits as well. We tried that before, but I think we'll just go like this. We can play Misfortune round 1. Yeah, this should be fun. Unpopular opinion, Constellations are not a good idea. They're so overpowered they make everything boring. From the Constellations I've played so far, I would say no, not really. Like for Gwen, she was having the same issue she was having before. So the people that were already so strong it was born kind of had that same effect. I get where you're coming from, though. Yeah, we just did that, or like, we've done that last time, Conlin. The Buru plus Powder Monkeys. I think we'll try this one out this time. But yeah, there's definitely a couple different approaches. And again, let's just blast through a Aurelion Soul. I don't have Nora's Epic. I don't want to play with bad build. Yeah, Nora's Epic Relic isn't as necessary. Bouncing Blades, Wild Inspiration. Are we creating any cards, really? I don't think so. Radiant Party would give us some good scaling. We should keep in mind they're going to add harder content for Constellations, so it won't be as boring as Overpowered. Yeah, they said they're going to do like hard mode for some different adventures. So yeah, they are going to make more difficult content in the game. I think I'm just going to do a reroll here. And I'm glad I did. That is fantastic. One of the best powers. All right, Poppy with unyielding determination.
Huh? You want me? Well,
I really don't like
okay.
Volley without Disciple of Shadows. Yeah, that's one that feels really good on Volibear. Let's get rid of most of these. Alright, I think let's just drop our Misfortune in round 1, which is pretty nice that we can do that.
Nothing but powder monkeys. Love ya.
Alright, so there goes their first health bar. Nice.
Baddies beware.
Mama's
Yeah,
gotta
there's some
go.
champions that just feel a little bit bad without their
Keep firing
Without their
slams down
powers,
on the
or without the
ground.
epic
My
relics.
kind of plan.
Yeah, let's just drop this. Don't really want them to have any units. Since we don't have the 6-star, we don't really have to wait for when we attack.
Guns blazing. Got us covered.
And GG. Fantastic. What relics are we using for Misfortune? We're using
Things in Bilgewater.
Beast Within, so we always have Overwhelm. We're using Shock and Awe, so we get those extra attacks going. And then we are using... Oh, look, Gwen. Yeah, we'll go for the Taskmaster. And then we're going for Scissors, so Misfortune's a little bit stronger, and she summons another monkey. One cost Cataclysm's not bad. Mana Deposit is also very good, although we're probably not going to get to the point to even play him. Elusive and Scout, solid. The champion's better here, but I do like that one cost Cataclysm. Yeah, I think let's go here, but if you wanted to focus on that Diana, it'd be very strong. Alright, Jin with Perfected Mana Flow.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dark.
So a lot of the constellations have multiple ways to buff up your support champion. So like Misfortune in her constellation, she has it so all of her support champs have Scout. For Gwen, you have it so all of your support champions have double attack. Some of the other ones like Volibear,
I never
your support champions all have a certain stat item based on their cost. Yeah, let's just drop Misfortune.
Hey there, little one.
I'm concerned about how exactly they're going to increase difficulty without just disabling most decks like Lysandra. And the reason I like a lot of other roguelike deck builder is fatigue. Yeah, they're going to have to be careful to make it difficult and satisfying to play against and not just
Guns blazing.
annoying. Yeah, if we wait to attack, they'll just drop their Jin. I think let's go ahead and just attack like this. And yeah, that's already more than enough. Oh, fantastic. Corrections have mechanics like fatigue. Okay. But the leftmost support champion only had one item? No. The left champion had Scout and Elusive. The middle one had Scout and Mana Crystal. And then we didn't look at Lee Sin, but he also had like 2 items on him. Let's just go for Squire. I think the issue is the other 2 support champions were at the bottom of the 3 because they were the most expensive. So maybe you were just looking at the bottom row, because for the leftmost one, Diana, she was at the top because she was the cheapest. But yeah, all of them did have 2 items. Immortal, fantastic. So Caitlyn with unyielding determination.
I'm on the case.
I think a lot of the constellations just make champions more interesting. No, we'll potentially opening the big bundle after we blast through here. Let's get rid of the navigator and the petty officer. We'll probably open up that bundle, see what we get from it, and then go ahead and try to upgrade champions based on whatever we do get.
Hey there, little one.
It's like opening Pokemon cards, kind of. Alright, so we get attack and then attack again. They might want to try to kill Misfortune, which isn't great.
Set sail.
Let's go here because both of these triggering the Grander Plaza will be very strong.
Zon taught me to never let my guard down.
Alright, so this will be likely game. Well, they do have that unyielding. We can do another Cataclysm.
Love ya.
Although if they don't have a unit, we might struggle a little bit. Yeah, they don't have a unit, so we actually can't do anything. Oh well.
Hot on the trail.
Alright, GG. Coolio, if it happens, want to see if it's worth it because I'm finishing my commissions. Yeah, I need to upgrade a lot of the champions. I want to be able to test them out for you guys, but I know other people are also curious of if it actually seems worth it or not. Problem with Path of Champions is the LOR gameplay isn't really scalable, and most of the decks are too reliant on their champions, which creates a dynamic where the encounter is significantly harder or easier depending on whether you have your champion or not. Yeah, that's generally true. There are ways to mitigate that, though. But yeah, some encounters are way harder or easier if you have your champion. Is this going to help our damage, really? Sure, that'll be good. Alright, Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
I'm happy that we have a way to consistently get Platinum Vaults. Yeah, they've added a lot more rewards into the game. It is very nice. Like, the fact that we get Gold Vault every week is awesome. Any news on when the devs will fix the current bugs? With the patch.
Hey there, little one.
1 minute challenge. An enemy unit seems insanely strong with Misfortune. Okay, but the item thing earlier... Oh look, we ended the game. GG.
That's why I'm the
Okay, but the item thing earlier, I don't have any constellations, and I have 2 or 3 items having support champs. What's up with that? Yes, that is one thing I've noticed that's a little weird, is that sometimes when I'm playing someone that their support champs shouldn't have extra items, they are. I don't know if they changed some of the level ups for the champions. Like, I know for Yasuo, they got rid of his revive from the level up. I don't know if they added in to some champions level ups that now their support champs just get an extra item, so it's not even from their constellation. I'm not sure, but I have noticed that as well, yes. But your Darius run says otherwise, like you can summon him because the game normally ends easily. Well, the thing is, ooh, Undying Legion. Yes, please. That's the thing. Some champions really need their extra, or their champion. Some other ones don't. But again, that's also like the build you're going with. There's a lot of factors into that. With them adding so many relics that give you a power effect, that does reduce the need of having your champion on the board, which is nice. Let's go over here. So Sejuani with unstable inventory.
Trust nothing but your strength.
The monster champs seem to be bugged and get 2 items on all of their cards for me. Talking about, I went to level up a champ and found 3 item Lux Illuminated support champ before. Yeah, it could be, yeah, an issue with Demacia. So we could drop our Misfortune. Could go for a Cataclysm. So we'd kill that unit. We get another Powder Monkey. Or we could save that for Misfortune. Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and kill this. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna end next round anyways. Lux, the daughter of Riot, so it's not a shocking thing. Yeah. Lux has so many skins. Like in League of Legends especially. Oh, GG. Misfortune is pretty fun and crazy. I look forward to her 6-star.
Fortune smiles.
I mean, I don't get getting extra items thanks to a bug, but I got offered a Lux Illuminated with 3 mana deposits. Interesting. I love the double up instead of Monster Harpoon, but I'm sad about them removing the monkey generating card. Yes. We'll just grab this. It's the cheapest. Getting rid of the Monster Harpoon is fantastic. Getting rid of the monkey generating card is a little sad, but I think it's fine. We're gonna get the double up. We're probably never gonna play the Gallant Rider. All right, Tom Kench with unstable inventory.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
Yeah, the people that spend the most on skins are like the champions that people buy the skins for the most. It's just the ones that they make more skins for. That's why there's some champions that have like 1 skin. I know for a long time I think Ornn had only like 1 skin. I don't know if he still does, but I think that was pretty funny. Yeah, sure, let's just attack like this. Ornn now has 2. That's nice. I'm glad they finally gave him 1 more. Elderwood and Thunder God? Yeah. Ornn kind of was added right when I was stopping playing. And so I never really got to play with him, but in League, I thought he was such a cool champion.
I'll shoot the wings off a built wasp.
They released a funny train skin for Ornn. Interesting. Choo Choo April Fools.
Monkeys.
That sounds very interesting. We could play more units, but I don't think it's really needed. Oh, it's just so much damage. Sadly, my phone is dying. It's at 15%.
Love ya.
Do hope the gameplay is fun and enjoyable. All good, Rippy. Thanks for hanging out.
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.
Did the bot just play a full heal your allies with an empty board? Kind of looked like that. Yeah. I think we're gonna get this one and just cut it. We're really not needing a lot of power. Let's go for some more champion items. So Yasuo with duplicate.
My destination. Tell you when I get there.
I wish they added a challenge that was like a little bit less than Lysandra, but a little bit more difficult than Aurelion Sol. Because I didn't feel like dealing with Lysandra today after that like crazy long Morgana one that we did. But we're just kind of blasting through this too quickly.
Heard you're new in the area.
Sure, let's just attack with this here. Soraka has the second most amount of skin. Huh.
Pockets look awful heavy.
That's surprising. What if they had Bandle City as a region?
Starting without me.
I mean, that'd be interesting. Alright, so we don't have our champion, but to be honest, that's probably fine.
The wind. Watch your back.
I never.
Ain't no sport in powder.
Oh my word. They're all one costs. The crazy thing is, if we were at our 6-star, all of those would be dealing like 5 damage. It is nice that we have multiple just power relics. So even though Misfortune's so good, if we don't play her, it kind of doesn't matter. Let's actually go for Spell Shield, just to protect against Aurelion Sol being annoying. What did we want to cut? This one. And Nautilus.
They will know my name.
Radiant Party, the 1/1 each time you damage the enemy nexus, seems good with Misfortune now. Yes and no. It's good in the fact that yes, you can trigger it a bunch of times. The issue is that's more something to help you scale up your deck. Whereas Misfortune, you're just trying to end the game incredibly quickly. And so, like, if you're ending the first round, it doesn't matter how big your top deck is if the game's already over.
I never.
So we were offered that in the beginning, but we didn't bother taking it because it was like, it's not really going to actually help us that much in most situations. They could remake the 2.5-star Victor Adventure to a 4.5-star in homage to Path of Champions 1, where Victor was the hardest boss. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff they can do. They just need the resources and time to do it. Like, there's so many easy adventure ideas. Like, so many people want a Void incursion.
Hey there, little one. Fresh out of Mercy.
I do like how Misfortune is actually working now as this early game aggressive deck. Because it's pretty much always what she was trying to be before, but somewhat struggled. Let's see. Nope, we don't actually have the other one. Alrighty. I miss Pike from 1.0. I mean, I miss Pike from when they released him, because he was cheaper and then his powers would stack. He's so fun. I'd love them to do something else with Noxus or Shrima. It's weird you need to click twice because of the Noxian capital and the Sun Disk. Since there's supposed to be more content in those regions. Yeah, when they first released those regions, I was pretty disappointed because all the other regions had multiple adventures. And so it's like, oh, they're releasing a whole new region. We're going to get multiples. And then there was nothing there. There's just the one adventure. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh, look, they got to hit deep. Congrats.
Sweep the leg.
Belveth as a boss or Skarner.
Love ya.
You missed Twisted Fate. Yeah, there's a lot of fun champions in the 1.0 version. Like, Caitlyn was a blast. As long as you didn't go up against anyone with tough. If they had tough, then you were kind of screwed, but other than that, she was a lot of fun. I'm honestly surprised she's still not in the game. Shadow Totem is good, but cost reduction would let us be able to play, like, our Cataclysm, which would be pretty big. Do we even have room for two? Yeah, let's go for it. Kate into Lysandra with I'm Inevitable? Yeah. Wouldn't be the best. Let's try to get something a little bit more fun. Man, this is just not wanting to do anything fun. Alright, reunited, good enough. You know what? Let's just go for Misfortune into Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me?
It's not like we really need the extra power. This is fine. Oh, yeah. do.
Now, when am I?
Alright, so yeah, still can't really play our Misfortune because we want to play her next round. Alright, yeah, we can end. Double attack, that's fun.
Fresh out of mercy.
We can just attack like this, it'll have a full board. We don't actually need our other units anymore. They don't have unyielding, right? Nope. So this should just be game.
Never stop shooting.
Our eye isn't working because we have some random effects going off. Oh, right, her stupid laugh. It's the worst. That's, like, using Blade Rack on her is so bad because every time you summon a unit, she does that stupid laugh. Oh, it's terrible. We're getting some great upgrades for our other cards, but we're never playing them. Like, this one has such awesome upgrades, but like it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of the Wave Rider. We're never going to play that. All right, Viego with level up.
No power in this world can stop me.
Yeah, Misfortune is a little crazy. I think the only thing right now that could really stop her is the Lysandra adventure with I'm Inevitable. But once we get Misfortune to 6 stars, so it increases the damage dramatically of all of her spells and skills, then even I'm Inevitable won't matter. Man, we're having terrible luck of never starting with the attack token anymore.
My selection speaks for itself. I possess the secrets of Kinku. I will run. I will grow. I will Nico. Step 1 to Nico.
Let's actually go here. I was hoping one of these two would get elusive to block their Nico. That was kind of the plan. Oh well. I guess we should use the sparring student with how strong he is.
Your prince needs you. You're with the Vanguard. You must help.
And now our board is too full. Fantastic. Yeah, we still want to drop her.
Hey there, little one. We do it! Keep moving.
Alright, looks good. Let's drag that one there.
Love ya.
Alright, well, that should be game. He only got his 6th star. Is good enough for the Santra? I mean, her at 6 star should be more than good enough for Lysandra.
Fortune smiles.
The main guy I'm reading has a troop of elite knights. The leader's called Garen. Oh, what are the odds of that? That seems a little suspicious. Oh my god. Blah, words. Look, double attack Zed. Again, I have gone like... I think I've gone over a year without seeing double attack Zed, and now I've seen it like 2 days in a row. Like, we had this literally yesterday as well. That's insane.
You've chosen well.
I mean, it's still a last name that starts with a C, so... We get the attack token this time, though, so that's all good.
Nothing but powder monkeys. Bang.
Alright, so... there goes the toughest challenge normally in the game. Or at least for the Acel adventure. Very difficult. Yeah, we start with the attack token that time, so not too bad. Sure, grab this one. Alright, Aurelian Soul with Duplicate.
Naturally.
I hope when they do make more difficult adventures, like, I'm fine with them having really big units. I'm fine with them having, like, a lot of Nexus health. I just hope they stay away from the annoying effects like Lysandra's cost increase. Because that is just not fun. Duplicate Z is harder than Mana Flow ASOL. Just really depends on what you have as far as the champion you're playing, because if you're playing someone that doesn't have any units that can play round 1, or they don't have a control, they don't have a removal, then the Duplicate Z just attacks with both their Zs, both of them creating copies, so they pretty much one-shot you. Even if they don't, he levels, he doubles his stats, and then strikes your Nexus at the end of the round. So it's just one that's very easy for you to lose round 1 and there be nothing you can do. That's why people have the most issue with it. I think we're fine with ending. Because we want to have room for our misfortune.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
How fun.
The heavens diminish without my attention.
Alright, let's see what we get for an epic item.
Majesty.
Rally banner. Okay, that's not terrible. So let's attack with this here.
Set sail. Guns blazing.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one and then another one. So this should be fine. Let's drag him here. And this one there. Yeah, that should be good. I think.
Love ya.
Alright, so full board attacking. And we'll be able to get a rally and attack again. That stupid laugh. Oh, it's the worst. And we don't even need the other attack. GG.
Fortune smiles.
Alright, Misfortune, definitely feeling very strong. I like that there's multiple different builds you can go with, especially like epic relic builds, because sometimes there's only like a couple epic relics that really work, or like one build you really want to go for a champion. I like there's a lot of versatility in how you want to play her. Already she's feeling incredibly strong. Once she gets her 6-star, it's going to be so hard making a tier list of all the 6 stars, because I just feel like absolutely everyone's going to be so broken. Oh, it's going to be insane. But yeah, Misfortune is a lot of fun. Absolutely annihilating everything. Really should go take her into a Lissandra match. Just don't really feel like it at the moment, but maybe we'll test it out in a little bit. Alright, that is fun. We'll probably go open a big bundle now. So we don't really care about the gemstones, but we're going to get a bunch of the gemstones. And I think we're going to do it for Demacia, because I do like Vayne and Lux. And for both of them, they're at like 5 stars, or well, this Lux we have done a bunch of fragments for, and as soon as we get more, we can get her to 5 stars. So yeah, I think I'm going to get the one for Demacia, the gemstones, but again, the gemstones aren't really why we're doing it. Volibear feels the tamest of the 6 stars we got so far, right? Yeah, it's one of the least impactful. Not sure if it's the most offhand, but it's, yeah, not as crazy as many of the other ones. All right, let's see if we got anything cool here. So there's different bundles, and when you're looking at the bundles, one thing you can do, you can click the little icon to see the breakdown of everything you can potentially get. So if you ever are wondering the odds of everything, you can look through all the different stuff here. So for any of the bundles, you can go through and do that. All right, so yeah, this is a bundle that these are pretty close to dollar amounts as far as the like how the conversion goes. This is pretty much going to be a $100 bundle. So what we get is 2 major gemstone vessels, which major gemstone vessels just going to give us a bunch of gemstones and that's it. 2 diamond vaults, 8 platinum vaults, 600 flat Demacia gemstones, and 200 or 2,500 stardust. So the main thing we're doing this for is the vaults. We want to get a bunch of champion fragments. These vaults, everything gold and higher is supposed to be duplicate protected, so we should be getting all fragments for the champions with the constellations. That's the only champions I have left. So we're going to be getting 2 of these diamond vaults, which can give you a bunch of fragments, wild fragments, and then they can also give you gemstones and star crystals. So like if we get crazy lucky, we could get some of these, which would be nice, and then just like a bunch of champion fragments. Then we're getting 8 of these platinum vaults, which then just again bunch of random fragments and can potentially also give us some rare relics. Yeah, good thing it's discounted. So we'll see what we are able to get here. Little nerve-wracking, but you know, when you're a content creator, you gotta do what you gotta do for content. Boy. All right, let's just let's go for it. All right, so most things are here in the loot. Yep. All right, so 200 gemstones. Again, gemstones least important. All right, 40 fragments for Jinx, 40 for Aatrox, 50 wild fragments. That's actually insane. That is going to be very nice. Okay, that's really solid. Greater Cosmic Blessing. We have so many of these. We have like 50 at this point. But that wild fragment's fantastic. I love we got 50 over, like we got more than we got either of these. That's amazing. Okay, 80 fragments for Kaisa. They really wants to play Kaisa. 20 more wild fragments. All right, so a lot right there. Another Greater Cosmic Blessing. 40 fragments from Morgana. Not really going to be that impactful because we're not really trying to upgrade her too much. Yeah, the game really wants us to play Kaisa. Alright, 40 fragments for Lilia, 20 for Viego, and 20 for Echo. Echo will actually be really nice because we want to get him to 6 stars. We have the P&Z crystal, so if we get enough fragments, we can actually get him to 6 stars already. Alright, 40 for Jinx, another one that we have a P&Z crystal for. Okay, they really want us to play Jinx, apparently. Alright, 40 for Vayne, very nice. 20 for Volibear, not going to matter as much because we already kind of have a lot done for Volibear already. But 20 for Kaisa, the game really wants us to play Kaisa. 20 more for Kaisa and 20 more for Volibear. All right, so that was a ton of fragments and wild fragments. Let's take a look now. So now we have over 100 wild fragments. And let's just look through. So 75 for Aatrox now, 20 for Echo, 60 for Lilia. We're almost capped out for Lux. 65 for Morgana, which we can get some stuff there. Bunch for Nora. Who do we have a ton for? So 130 for Kaisa and 120 for Jinx. Goodness. All right, let's take a look at Kaisa. So second skin, I do want to get her champion, her 6-star. Hunter's Machete. Yeah, I don't think I want to necessarily go. We don't have enough to get her 5th star, and the 4th star power isn't impactful enough. We just really need to get that crystal right here. I think we'll grab the Star of Wonder right here, just so that we're one away from being able to get our 6-star. There should be a cap once you actually are maxed out with the champion. Yeah, it's something that it's a lot of fragments if you want to really just get a lot for your account, but it definitely is very pricey. So I think we'll actually hold off on Kaisa for now. If we get just a couple more fragments, then we'll come over here. Well, star crystals. We'll come over here and get the Void Touched. If the next thing we get is the crystal, then we'll grab that. So we have a lot of shards for Kaisa. We're not going to blow them all immediately. We're trying to be very smart with them and upgrade champions as we get stuff for them. Yes, I'm slightly missing the Shurima duck feet. All the vaults above gold have duplicate protection, yes. So we could get her star. One thing we could do is we could actually skip this one, so we don't use our champion fragments. We could come and get the Star of Bundle or Star of Bounty, and then get the 6-star for Jinx. So we could actually get the Jinx 6-star. Let's look at Echo. He's probably still pretty far away. Yeah, we could get his 6-star, but we're dropping 80 of our fragments, which is a little crazy. I don't want to use 80 of our wild fragments here. The thing is, with Echo and Jinx, we already have one crystal, and we're pretty close to getting a second one. Like, we're at 60. That's almost more than any other region we have. Does the 6-star actually matter that much, considering most of the damage you do to the Nexus is with a power and not your ability or spell? So it will matter, especially for, like, Lysandra. Because you get this, your spells and skills deal double damage. You then come up here, your damaging spells you acquire have charging sigil, so they all do 2 more damage, so essentially 4 more damage from the 6-star. Also over here, your Pow Pow has charging sigil, so now they deal 5 damage, which is then going to be 10 damage. So I think it will matter, especially for the very difficult challenges. For just like blowing through all the lower level ones where, yeah, your damage is just coming from your passive here, then no, this isn't getting an increase, so that won't really matter as much. But these upgrades here, the charging sigil damage plus this right here, is going to be very big. Also, just making your Pow Pows and your Super Mega Death Rocket do double damage is kind of crazy. I would agree that Echo needs his a lot more than Jinx needs hers, but at the moment, we don't have enough Echo fragments, which is a little sad. Let's look at Aatrox. Well, we have enough, and this is on the way to his 6-star. Let's go ahead and grab this. So now our World Ender gets 6 cost reduction because there's double Chalice of Harmony. You can kill one of Lissandra's minions with 1 Pow Pow with both upgrades, if I'm correct, which is kind of funny to me. Yeah, you'll be able to one-shot almost everything with just 1 Pow Pow. So we might end up getting this, because just 5 isn't bad. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and get that one. We want to get his 6-star before going and getting his 5th star. So each Darkin follower has an item. So helping us as we're going through our adventures. And yeah, once we get a crystal, we can try to focus on getting him to 6 stars. Yeah, obviously we can't one-shot the Watcher. That's like the one thing we're not going to really be able to kill. Alright, let's look through. We're trying to be very careful, although we actually have all the gemstones, so we could go ahead. Oh, I want that. Alright, so more chance to find legendary powers. Yeah, we won't bother with that one immediately. We want to get the ones that actually hit all of our Demacia champions. So we won't actually be able to get some stuff till we get our 6-star. Hold on to my shards until they see what they announce. If they don't add new ways to get shards, it's too valuable to use on a champ that doesn't really need it. They're going to be adding more ways to get shards and fragments. But yes, they are still very valuable. How's our Vex looking? So we have no Vex fragments of her own. I want to power up Vex more, but we just need more of her fragments. Morgana, let's go take a look at her. Get the next upgrade, so 10 Nexus health and 100 starting gold. I like that for both Morgana as well as Gwen. Since they have a lot of sustain, them having more Nexus health is pretty nice. It lets you take more hits and then heal back up. Support champs of focus and crystal. I mean, we do play a lot of spells. Yeah, that should actually be decent. But again, we're holding on to our wild fragments. I hate the fact that it shows upgradable just because of the orange shards. Yeah, that is a little frustrating. I think for Lilia, we need the duck feet. So we could go over here, but we could get mana flow. I mean, that is more important than getting Crush, allies of Overwhelm. So she uses Ionia. She's the only Ionia, right? I always forget who's all. I think Lily is the only Ionia. I think we might get her to her 5th star then. because we don't need the overwhelm as much. Let's look and see how... Yeah, we're 20 Nova Shards, so we're probably not going to get her upgrade here anytime soon. So yeah, I think let's use up her fragments and get her to... We'll get the 5th star. So we'll be able to play her round 1 now, so that'll be awesome. Let's see, who do we have? Decent amount for Bilgewater. Yeah, but we don't have anyone over 50. Yeah, that was one sad thing for the Diamond Vaults. We didn't high roll to get more of the Star Crystals. I was hoping we'd get some of those. Volibear, I think we have everything. Yeah, he just needs his 6-star. We have literally every other upgrade that we can so far for Volibear. So I think for a lot of people, like these here, Nora, Jinx, and Kaisa, we're very close. We just need, like, we could get Jinx her 6-star if we wanted. And then I think for Nora, we just... Oh, hit the wrong button. For Nora, we don't have enough Star Crystals to upgrade her. Oh, it's so annoying. That bundle seems worse than the Star Crystal bundle. It depends on what you're wanting. Because, well, the other one's not a Star Crystal bundle. The other one is a Nova Crystal bundle. So the other one, you get way less champion fragments. Alright, so ones we can upgrade here, but I think we'll hold off. You can get the Nova Crystal, but you're getting way less champion fragments for stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can actually buy Star Crystals at the moment. Other than for the specific region. Because there's the Gemstone, and then there's the Nova Crystal bundle. Which gives you 1 Diamond Vault, no other vaults, and then you get a Nova Crystal. So, the other bundle, you pretty much are just spending that money for a Nova Crystal. I just... Back when it was a different number for the daily, they used to give you like 4. So yeah, I have slightly over the wild fragment amount. You're 1 over 2? Yeah. Who to use stuff on? So we can get the PNZ 6-star. We're probably going to decide on either Echo or Jinx. It's a little rough. Because like we have so many of Jinx's fragments that we can go and grab the 6-star, be able to play with it. For Echo, it's... Yeah, we actually can't anymore because we use a couple of our fragments because we had to use so many of our wild fragments to get this, which I don't really think is worth dumping all of them into a 6-star. You have 68 shards, which really annoys me. Yeah, if you want, you can write Riot to ask them to take away some of your shards or your fragments to get an even number. Or, well, 1 divisible by 5. But it feels pretty bad writing them to take away fragments. So, haven't really bothered with doing that. I'm mentally ignoring my extra 1 and just pretend it's not there. I rolled a PNZ crystal from my diamond vessel on being Lysandra with Viego. When I buy the celebration bundle, I have 2, which isn't ideal. Yeah. We're probably going to end up getting Jinx. Just because we have so many of her fragments. Spells and skills deal double damage. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab it. So this is something that'll be strong now, but later on when we move up here, it'll be pretty insane. The bundle is more pricey because of how many vaults you're getting. So you're getting 2 diamond vaults and 8 platinum vaults. Yeah, we might test it out versus Lysandra. We probably need to switch up our build though. You think LOR ecosystem is much better now? I'm wondering if you just mean their economy. I think it's a lot better, and I think it's going to continue to get better. From what Riot has said, they should be adding more ways for us to earn in-game. They should be adding the event pass back in. They're trying to do a lot more of the different quests to keep giving us rewards. I think that things will be getting a lot better, yes. Well, so the good thing about this build, also for the Constellation, we do have sorcery. So we can play this, immediately get our Jinx on the board, play our Super Mega Death Rockets, which will hit pretty hard now. Pack Powder, Chosen, and Loose Cannon. I think there is a thought actually to go for like Chemtech on your Jinx, potentially. Actually, I wonder. I'm just looking at what cards we would get from whatever it's called, the Spellweaver Symphony. There's some damaging effects, but not a lot. Yeah, I was hoping there'd be more. Not as good as I was expecting. I think you should squeeze Ludens because it gets double the benefit. Oh, that's the wrong person. Alright, let's... Chemtech could be decent. It's a little bit worse into Lysandra, but having our spells and skills go off twice is pretty big. And Ludens would increase that as well. You're fine for ranting. This would be an interesting one. It would still level up our Jinx right away when we play her. We're going to play her a little bit later. The Duplicator would activate, and probably our matches are going to go that long anyways. Yeah, let's try just really focus on our 6-star power, all of that damage. We have sorcery. Let's go and try it out. Actually, I should be a little bit more specific in the title. Yeah, let's go for it. The last region I have is Shurima. Alright, so we're just looking for damage. Alright, there's some damage. Zero cost Nora is really good though. That sucks. Alright, so Vayne just happens to have 3 items. So she's still a 3 cost, but is going to have way more stats and is going to capture the strongest enemy. Yeah, Demacia seems to be bugged for their champions. I mean, the spell is going to do damage, but the other 2 we don't really care about. Although the one good thing about going for Noxus is it increases our odds of getting other Noxus spells, which are more normally damage spells. So I think we'll go here. Even though Darius and the Legion Grenadier aren't as good, the spell will be very solid, and then also hopefully this will increase our odds of getting other Demacia spells, or not Demacia, Noxus spells. But some of these other are also really good. Summon a 2-cost unit from your deck. So, Boom Crew Rookie, Eager Apprentice, Rocket Boarder. Any of those wouldn't be bad. When you summon a created ally, grant it 2/2. I mean, I feel like that's just going to be the Jury Rig. The reset actually wouldn't be terrible. Our Boom Crew Rookie, this skill is also going to deal double damage. So let's try to go for out of the gates. Mystic Shot's not bad. Might go ahead and grab that. Yeah, let's get this Mystic Shot because that'll deal solid damage. Some of these are okay, but we're again really just trying to focus on our spells and skills. Alright, that's fine. We're probably not going to want to go and get the power up here. Because we're not going to want the spell shield. Let's try another reroll, see if we can get something like this, which would deal 7 damage, but then it's going to get doubled, so it should deal like 14 damage. All right, looks good. And I think we'll be satisfied with that. All right, so we could go for the Inquisitor. Let's see. She is All Things Grow Cold, Frost Gathers, Anivia, Trundle. I might actually want to go down and see if we want to clear these and get the extra power. So yeah, I think let's go for Omen Hawk and Secrets Hidden by Frost. Congrats, Melk. That is really nice. Yeah, if you have Disciple, that helps Viego a ton. It's one of the best relics on him. Okay, let's get rid of the Rocket Border, hold on to the others. This Aftershock is going to be amazing. Yeah, we got some decent spells here.
Hear that?
Do we want to kill it? Let's actually just kill it with our Urchin. That'll be fine. That being said, let's do damage straight to their Nexus. Well, yeah, that works too. Get another champion. And yeah, let's play this. We just want to push as much damage as we can. Actually, Samira is going to be great. Those flares. Since we're getting our mana refill, we don't have to worry about banking any mana, so we can just play as much as we want every round.
This'll take the chill off.
I think we'll go for Rocket Border.
How about another round?
I think we might Aftershock our own unit just for the rally. Yeah, let's go for it.
Come back next time.
Yeah, just 14 damage. All right, so we can discard our hand, level up our Jinx, get our super mega death rockets, and that should just be able to end the game.
You're doing it!
I mean, we also could just attack.
See the Demacian border from here.
Bye-bye.
Yep, there's game. Imagine if we get slow but steady, so these fire off 2 of them.
Alert the village.
Fantastic.
We blew them all up!
There's also the star node that adds 2 damage to all spells. Yeah, that'll be another one that's great. Titanify on something that's already Titanic. How wonderful. Let's just go here. It'll be a nice stun, and maybe we can use it as a rally sometime, but probably not. Spells chest, item chest. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with the capture, so we'll just go for the spells chest. So, Zephyr Sage. Lysandra had All Things Grow Cold, I think. So her units are going to be twice as big. This looks fine. Yeah, that 14 damage is pretty silly. Oh, nice. We actually got...
Bring me tea to gain the
Well,
strength of
if only we could
rivers.
attack with both of these. That would be nice.
I thought you were working the gold room.
I thought you were it in Wilton.
My training is unconventional.
Yeah, I think let's just kill that right away.
Nicely fun. They picked the wrong row, closing in on the mark.
Well, that's a little annoying. I think let's just deal damage to face for now. I want to get that Fabricator and the champion node, or summoning stone to summon a champion.
My friend and I are soul collectors.
Sure. Let's just keep trying to put as much damage down. So the build, we're going just full on for our skills. We have Ludens, Chemtech, and Loose Cannon.
Just gonna put this here.
Let's grab that one there.
You won't suffer long.
I see you there.
I hope this works.
They're here. Sound the alarm.
That is sad we got the same item twice. Green Glade will be able to get another strike off. Yeah, I think we'll just hold off and let people be blockers.
Take the high ground.
Yeah, it is a pretty annoying one going up against this, especially when they have all things grow cold, so their stats get doubled up anyways. Yeah, the problem is we don't actually have people that are strong enough to block because of the fearsome. Yeah, if we drop our Jinx, we would get our Pow Pows. I think we'll just stun this one. We can drop our Jinx next round.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3. They're coming.
Alright, they're wanting to end. Perfectly fine with us. Recall a unit with less health than me. Or less power than me. Huh. So that doesn't say a follower, so that can potentially recall our Jinx. But, I mean, that would be fine. The only problem would be our Ludens.
Death is inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
Yep. Alright, I guess. I think we probably could have used a...
The actor, the grave.
Probably could have used a Pow Pow to get rid of it, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Because we can drop our Jinx and try to just end.
My gifts cannot be refused, for they are not.
Because it'll just deal damage straight to their Nexus. So this should just be game. Alright, so that was annoying, but still able to come away with pretty much no damage because we'll just heal up at the end of the round. I guess we'll go for bloody business. That champion draw can be nice. I was really hoping for a damage ability, but I want to save my rerolls for the powers. So sometimes we don't play Jury Rig just as Jury Rig, but I guess we'll have to with the Hextech Fabricator. Probably be the best. Alright, Mirror Mage with I Am Inevitable. So that'll be fun. I'll get rid of the Jury Rig because we know we're going to draw it. Also, we start with the attack token. That'll be very nice, especially for our Boom Crew rookie.
Wow, did you see that? Of course I'm ready.
Something to reflect upon.
Yeah. It's so annoying. Especially because I don't want to use like a Mystic Shot just to pop Spell Shield, but I probably need to. Yeah, we need to be able to use our Aftershock to kill them.
It's a trap. Do you like what you see?
Don't mind me.
Alright, I think we... well...
Excuse me?
This is gonna not be great. Because they're just gonna block right here.
Let's try this tempo.
Yeah, we'll just try to go for damage, because otherwise they're just gonna block right here and we're gonna be a little bit wasted. And yeah, I figured they're probably still gonna do that.
Backfired.
We could go for another attack, but I don't think I'm gonna bother because it's just gonna kind of power up their Mirror Mage even more. But we'll go for an Aftershock and just try to kill them.
Look at your work, my lovely. See what you've become.
That 14 damage is pretty nice. Seraphine can potentially be good, yeah. I think we'll hold off and wait until we actually need to do a lot of damage, but that will be solid. We could just do burn damage straight to the Nexus. Yeah, sure. Sad that it hit the Acolyte twice. Yeah, they'll just keep scaling, but that'll be okay. We're just trying to go straight for the Nexus. So we could drop Boom Crew. They would deal a lot of damage. They would be able to attack twice. I think let's just go for Jinx for the board-wide damage.
I'll give you to the counter. Right up!
Yeah, your abilities getting doubled is very nice. Oh, where's that going? It is also really, really good getting that Mirror Mage off the board. Oh man, the Dark Bulb Acolyte is massive. And it just keeps getting bigger. Alright, doesn't really matter though, because we just need one person to get through, and that's going to be game. GG.
is a teacher to us all.
Yeah, the I'm inevitable is very annoying. You can get through it with Jinx, but yeah, it takes a little bit of luck. I don't really want to deal with the battering ram. That's too expensive. Let's go for the flame chompers. Gain some more draws. Not bad. All right, give us some extra damage. Huh. Some sustain would be okay, but I'm looking for something a little bit better. Okay, slow but steady. That'll make our super mega death rockets absolutely massive. All right, so She Who Wanders and Secrets Hidden by Frost. This should be fun. Getting our Jinx on the board is going to deal so much damage now. We'll get rid of... yeah, both of those. We'll hold on to this just as a little bit of a safety net to try to draw our champion. Yeah, now we just need the elemental winds to increase all of our damage as well. I think let's just drop this and immediately kill their unit. Perfect. We can go for our Emperor's Guard. And then we can use our Bloody Business later. We can use our Bloody Business for our Emperor's Guard to draw our Jinx. Let's drop this here. I don't really know if we actually want to attack. I think we're actually going to hold off. We don't want our units getting reduced down. Like this one of them would die and the other would go to a 1 power. And we want to be able to actually have blockers. We're mostly going to rely on our Jinx for damage. Yeah, so I think we're actually going to end. New Arcane teaser just dropped. Cool. Obliterate, that's fine.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. Fishbones! We're doing it!
Alright, so we got our Jinx, and we have our double super mega death rockets, and each one we play is also going to go off twice. So by playing one, we're doing almost 20 damage to their Nexus. Ah, beautiful. Alright, we'll be able to attack next round, then I'll just be game.
Come on, Fishbones!
GG. Yeah, Lissandra's cost increase will be annoying, definitely. Sure, we can go for Rummage. That'll be okay. Let's try to go down this bottom path and see if we can just get another power so we can really dominate Lissandra. So we'll have to go against two pretty annoying ones, but I think if we can get Jinx on the board, her super mega death rockets will clear the board. So the messenger with Secrets Hidden by Frost. Let's get rid of the Apprehend. Yeah, let's go for our Boom Crew rookie.
My first big mission.
This will kill one of them. Do we want to go for a rummage? Sure. Nice of them not have any blockers. Alright, nice solid, almost 20 damage there.
Sun this, moon that. Adults are boring.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
Oh, they can
Stars
play
like
so many
jewels on the
cards.
cloak of night.
Oh, well.
Finally, someone cool.
The foe summons messenger if they have more than 3. So we just have to keep them having more than 3 of them. Let's drop a rocket border first. We want to see what they end up playing. We don't want to kill their units because they're just going to need to replace them then. Alright, that's going to give us a rally, which isn't actually the best because this unit's frostbitten.
Just gonna put this here. Time to go.
Hearts unshackled.
Alright, so we can kill that one,
That's always been there.
kill their messenger, block this here, trying to reduce down our damage, and
Stupid.
also like mess with them up as much as possible. Arcane gets your waterworks going. Yeah, it was
Jinx stands for
a
Jinx.
very well done show that's able to really
I'll give you
be a tearjerker. Alright, so we've taken very little damage, and we're just going to drop one super mega death rocket, and that should be GG. Okay, rude. Well, I guess we need to drop 2 of them, so they stayed alive a little bit longer.
One sling, a bunch of targets.
Yeah, we haven't needed the chem tech at all yet.
Never.
Might be good for Lysandra, though. But yeah, I think we're probably going to be able to dominate everywhere up to Lysandra. It's just going to be that stupid cost increase that's really going to give us a bad time. Alright, Space Doggos I think are normally harder, so nice that we got through there. Time for the Jubilant Poro and Frost Gathers. Yeah, 6-star definitely seems really fun. It really changes how you play your Jinx, and you're not just spending the whole time relying on your passive. Ugh. It actually takes you more towards a build where you want to be focusing on spells.
Light the fuse.
Let's drop this for the epic item. And yeah, let's just attack with this.
Time to go.
Space Doggos is even hard on Galio. Yes. It's normally not where you want to go for Galio. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Let's drop this here.
I thought you were working the gold ring.
I thought you were it in Wilton.
It is nice how your passive still does give you a lot of damage. Yeah, you're not just having to fully rely on it anymore. I think we'll pass for now. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Oh, is it? Oh, it grants all copies of it 2/2. I thought it was 1/1. How fun. All right, let's go ahead and kill that one. We're trying to clear these, but we're trying to clear them with taking like as little damage as possible. Let's use Eager Apprentice first to get our mana up. And let's... Yeah, we can kill the Augmented Poro. Alright, so we can play our Jinx and hopefully just nuke their Nexus.
Just you and me, fish bones. And fish bones, we're doing it!
I really hope we get the power that gives us extra damage, because it's going to be so crazy. Because I love how it also just turns into great board clear as well. Oh, GG. Once you get the upgrades to increase the damage of all spells you pick up by 2, and your pow pows also get increased.
We blew them all!
Oh, it's going to be amazing. More copies of Jinx. Sounds good. Also, Deathless is a nice keyword to have in general. Power Overwhelming is helpful, but this is our only place to get powers. Will you be doing challenges anytime soon? You mean monthly challenges? Because we just cleared them all. So, probably not. I think I'm gonna reroll. Sure, we'll just go for gearing up. Some units that can try to scale. I mean, they'll die pretty fast into Lysandra. Yeah, we'll just go for blockers, I guess. Won't be bad to have some nice blockers. Yeah, they're... All of our created cards, these are going to be dead by the time we make them. Yeah, the Ice Shard is going to immediately kill them. So let's... just grab these, I guess. A little sad. Let's actually probably get rid of the Amateur Aeronaut. We're probably never going to play it. Yeah. Alright, so Champion Item Chest. I think I'll go for Black Cleaver, because if Lysandra entombs her when she comes out, she's going to then get double the amount of stats again. And like, Spell Shield's probably going to get popped by Ice Shards, but Black Cleaver could be pretty funny. Alright, shop. Can we get anything interesting? Both of these are fine. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's another card we could then discard, but we might just because we don't have any rerolls. Yeah, none of these are actually too great for us. Like, double attack is fine. I guess we'll get this just because there's not really anything else to get. Discard up to 2 cards, create that many followers from your regions that cost 1 more, reduce their cost by 1. Do I actually care about the double attack at all? Citrus Courier. Yeah, like this is a way to discard more cards. It's an extra card for a Pow Pow conversion. Yeah. But if when I draw this, am I going to want to play this over another card in my hand? Like, would I rather draw this over a lot of my other cards? Not really. I think it could work, but I think it's probably better that we just keep our deck a little bit more refined. So, Trundle with Frost Gathers.
Time to troll.
Will there be a guide for this month's challenges? Yes, that is something that I need to do. Yeah. Bloody Business. We'll hold on to one of them. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see what epic item we get. This is going to fill up our board, actually. I think let's discard these two. Another Mystic Shot, another Jury Rig. Do we want to just kill it right away? I think we're fine. Let's actually just do some face damage. Which is Trundle's worst power to encounter? It has to be at Last Day Awaken, right? Yeah, that one's not great. It kind of just depends on what you're going up against and what your, like, build is. Because I'm Inevitable can be bad. Frost Gathers can be bad if you have a vulnerable board. So yeah, it somewhat just depends. Captain actually is pretty funny, because if we play the Captain, those Decimates will hit like a truck. Crown Guard, not bad.
Just gonna put this here.
All right, let's just get some damage down.
Time to go.
We're probably not going to play either one. They're probably just going to get discarded by Jinx. I think we'll hold off. We don't want the champion gain burnt away.
Thought me smell something. Where's my lunch? We hunted for you.
Yeah, Jinx will still be pretty massive.
Just you and me, fish bones.
So they'll have a hard time killing her. And if they do kill her, we have Deathless, so yeah, we'll be fine. The Super Mega Death Rocket should just help clear away their board.
Smashing.
Alright, that's fine. This is going to give us a rally.
Stay safe.
God.
So we'll see if we can end this round.
Come back next time.
Bye-bye.
And a dumb question, can Anivia have at Last Day Awaken, or is she locked out of that power? I think she can get that power. I think I've seen her have that before. I don't think any of them are locked out of getting specific powers, at least as far as I'm aware. Anyways, GG. On to Lysandra. We haven't had our Chemtech duplicator activate once. So, could have been better to maybe put something else there. But maybe it'll give us our win for Lysandra. I don't think I'll do the Shadow Totem for Jinx. Because if we do that, we won't get our Super Mega Death Rockets. That being said, it would be a massive Jinx because it would essentially have it go... The Black Cleaver would go off twice, so the Jinx would be massive. But yeah, we wouldn't have our Death Rockets. Yeah, I don't think I'll grab it. It's actually... Oh. So I was not going to grab it, but then I remembered I have Deathless. Since I have Deathless and Shadow Totem are incredibly strong together. So we won't get our Super Mega Death Rockets. At least we won't get 2 of them. But Deathless, Black Cleaver, and Shadow Totem can be insane. So yes, I think we will actually get it. Citrus Courier, I think, gives us a heal. I always kind of forget. I think we can just probably cut a card. What would we want to cut? I mean, we're never playing the Legion Grenadier. Yep, I think that's fine. All right, Lysandra.
At last, my time is at hand.
This is fine, actually. Citrus Courier gives items with heal or heal itself. Cards with items that heal. Okay. Yep, I know we're not going to get the rockets, but I think it still should be very strong. Let's... Actually, we're not going to drop our jury rig because... We don't want it to have space on the board, so our extra copies of Jinx gets burnt away. I think let's just open attack. Get small amount of damage down.
Ages pass, yet I remain.
Yeah, very big Lysandra. Do we want to start working on getting her down? Sure. I mean, pretty much everything is going to get discarded. Still don't really want to... Well, yeah, we'll get rid of our Jinx. It's fine. We have 2 other copies in hand. So we're going to have our attack token with Jinx. Let's stun this one because it has Overwhelm. Oh, right, it's a slow spell. That's why it went off twice. Right.
More than mortal, I am Iceborn. Succumb.
We'll drop our rocket border. I mean, they have to attack, right? Yeah. Alright, so... We're just trying to reduce down the damage we're taking as much as possible. And we're trying to clear our board for all of our Jinx that we're going to get. Now, her discard damage, yeah, is going to do pretty much nothing because they all have tough. But we are not playing it for that.
Rules are made to be broken. Like buildings. For people. Fishbones! We're doing it!
I do wish they like could increase the damage of the passive just by like 1. Just, it's so sad it all getting blocked by tough. Alright, so some very large Jinx. And these are all dealing 14 damage. So let's go ahead and kill her. We'll only be able to play one more, but let's, yeah, just probably kill one of these. They might play another Jinx or another champion, Lissandra. But still, we're going to lose our extra damage from the Jinx. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll try to just attack like this. All right, that's fine. Well, I'm really glad they do not have I'm Inevitable. All right, let's drop this and kill that unit. So these, since they all have Deathless, they're just going to summon a bunch more, and their Nexus doesn't have Tough anymore. So if they get summoned and discard a hand, we're actually going to be dealing damage to their Nexus now. See, this is why we took the combo. We knew we weren't going to get to play our rockets, but an army of Jinx just seems too good to pass up. Yeah, Overwhelm could be good. Oh man, oh no. Jinx, please.
Now it's a party.
Stop making me overdraw. Alright. Oh man, he actually has a lot of health. Well, we're going to hit the cost increase, but we have a lot of mana.
All things grow.
Yep, we thought they would drop another one, but that's fine. Hopefully we don't mill ourselves. That would be bad. Watcher's at 17. But 4 out of 5. The thing is, we're nuking them down with all of our... by discarding our entire hand constantly. And they're not going to be able to frostbite everything. The only bad thing is, yeah, they just eat up all of my cards. Alright, let's use one of these so they don't have a blocker. Oh, right. Oh, no. Right, I wasn't thinking about the chem tech. Well, then. Oh, I guess most of them are... most of them are pretty low, but... it's fine, because they're all just going to resummon and discard everything again. I like the self-destruct playstyle. Is very fitting for Jinx. Yes. Alright, so everything's dying, but that's fine. Because they're just going to discard everything again. Yeah, Chemtech really wasn't necessary at all. Alright, well. We're overkilling the Nexus by a little bit, looks like. I'm not even gonna... I just want to see how how much this is going to go on for. Nice, over 50 damage.
We blew them all up.
Ah, yeah, everyone watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Oh, man. Alright, 6-star Jinx is pretty fun, and it's only going to get crazier. And even against Lysandra, feels, yeah, pretty good. Having all of your spell skills deal double, but again, then at the end, there's just how much fun you can have with Immortal, Black Cleaver, and Shadow Totem. A lot of fun. Technically, it was over 100 since you got blocked by Lysandra's Tough Nexus. Yeah, we did a ton of damage there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think I'll end the stream there for today. Tomorrow is actually going to be the last day I'm streaming for the week. I'm traveling the whole rest, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So won't be here at all then, but I will still be here tomorrow, so I'll see you all there. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.